Almost a comedian he is. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. I'm gonna pack up now and down the road I go. Oh, baby, honey, what's wrong with you? Oh, baby, honey, what's wrong with you? You don't treat me nothing like you used to do. Well, I give you all my money and you go downtown and you come back in the evening and you call me down. Oh, baby, honey, have to go. You know, last time I was here and I did this song, I posted a little video, and it got about 10,000 views, so I think y'all liked it. It was a little something like this. If I should take a notion that I wanna go on and jump on in the ocean, I tell you it ain't nobody's business what I do. If I do, now if I should get the feeling that I wanna go ahead and dance on the ceiling, I tell you it ain't nobody's business. Nobody's business what I do. If I do. Mr. Johnny Iguana. Oh yeah. Now me and my baby, we fuss and fight. Anyone ever been in a relationship before? you know, you're gonna fuss, you're gonna fight, and you know, can I swear on the onlines? He shrugged his shoulders, so that the shit is exhausting, and one minute you're fussing and you're fighting, and the next minute everything is, you know, good. What's another word for good? All right. And it ain't nobody's business, Lord, what I did, if I did. My baby says, Stephen, I ain't got no money. And I tell her here, take all of mine, honey, all $7. I tell you, it ain't nobody's business, nobody's business what I did, if I did. I tell that to my nosy neighbors and anybody else who answers. I said, now it ain't nobody's business. You can tell that to your boss if you feel bold enough. It ain't nobody's business. I said, it ain't nobody's business. Lord, what I do, what I do. Well, it ain't nobody's business. What I do. If I do. Now, Miss Rachel Williams, would you mind joining us? Oh boy.
How y'all doing tonight out there? Riding around home alone on a rainy night like this. Starving for your love, hungry for just one kiss. Every raindrop I against my window pane, beats so loud and clear, words that spells your name. Got nowhere to turn, tired of being alone, feel like breaking up somebody's home. Thank you, Stephen.
I can't sing like that. And I needn't try. Miss Rachel Williams. Of Claudette's fame, correct? Oh boy, I'm batting 1,000 tonight. I'm getting all the names right. Boy, I tell you, I'm not gonna believe this until I watch the recording. I had a request, and I've never once in my entire history had the entire band veto it. Veto, yeah, no. I didn't know they had the power to do that. This is America. It's late in the evening. She's wondering. I can't stop laughing because you can't hear them, but I can. Y'all cut the cameras. I'm finna flip them off because I can't stand. I'm a whoop y'all. I don't know. You can say let's go all you want. I don't know the words to the song. I ain't finna learn them. Not for nobody, not for... What was that? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, let's go. Where are we going? Because we ain't going to the land of singing that song. I don't know the words. You can say all you want. I'm still not going to magically know the words, and I'm not looking them up on the Googles. Do I know the what? You see that girl with the natural look. You mess around, boy, and she get you hooked. You toss and eat, man, don't wear a lot. Oh, well, Lord, she's out of sight. You got a thing going on. She got a thing going on. Well, I tell everybody, she got a thing going on. Well, she wears a skirt above her knee, a tight front and short sleeve. She doesn't need man, don't wear a lot. Oh, Lord, baby, she's out of sight. She got a thing going on. She got a thing going on. Well, I tell everybody, my baby's got a thing going on. She lives a low yard, she level with the ground, and early in the morning make my love come down. She got a thing going on. She got a thing going on. And I tell everybody, my baby's got a thing going on. Just let me say, I got a thing going on. She got a thing going on. She tell everybody my baby's got a thing. And what a thing. Let me tell you something like that. That's what keep me in the house and out of trouble. My baby's got a thing. Ooh-wee. You know, I don't like to advertise it because, again, people like to find out where I live and try to talk to her. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. What are we doxing me? Come on. Hey, yo, what's going on here? What's the deal? Hey, that's not cool. She got a thing going on. I'm just surprised I remember all the words because they surprised me with that song and I don't remember very much. So I would like to take a moment to remind you that my buddy TJ is in the house. And yeah, no. My buddy. Y'all go ahead, give a round of applause for TJ. Y'all look confused. That's my buddy at the end of the stage, Mr. Tip Jai over there. And if you would so graciously find him, first you tip your servers, then you tip us. Oh, you're hilarious. Again, you guys can't hear them, but I can, and that's the problem. Oh, gosh. Can we do it from the 5 of C sharp? I feel like I just explained a quadratic formula to them. Can we take it from the 5 of C sharp? C sharp. So the sharp of C, but from the 5 of the root note. Somebody kick Tom Holland's ass. I love you, buddy. I love you. I'm kidding. Don't anybody hurt Tom. You got to go through. Well, I mean, you don't got to go through me, but you're going to have the repercussions are there. Anyway. Again, there's a lot of shows where we're on a strict time limit and we don't get to joke around and stuff. And that's fine and well, and we are on it. However, tonight we're just having fun. Are you guys having fun too? Good, because it is currently 12:48 a.m. And shh, it's early. It's past your bed. You don't have a bedtime. You're a musician. You don't have a bedtime. What? Never ever gonna give you up, face. I don't know the words to that song. Listen, if I could remember words, I'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you, because I probably know the chords, I just don't know the words. I will end your existence on face of the earth. on camera. Zoom in as I beat him to death with this microphone. I'm kidding. I don't resort to violence. I'm a pacifist. And if you believe that I have beachfront property to sell you in Idaho. Anyway, thank you, Johnny. Johnny's ready. The other two, I don't know. You having a bicker or something? What's going on? See, they even made me forget what song I wanted to play. Yes, from the 5. Yes. You know what? I do hire y'all for a reason. Anyway, this one's about the weather. Can't you see the tears roll down the street? Yeah, the sky's crying. Can't you see the tears roll down the street? I've been waiting and looking for my baby, and I wonder where can she be? I saw my baby early one morning, and she was walking on down the street. Saw my baby early one morning, and she was walking on down the street. Made me feel so bad, y'all. Made my poor heart skip a beat. love me no more. I got a real bad feeling. My baby don't love me no more. The sky's been crying, y'all. Look at the tears roll down my nose. thank you so much. Oh boy, I didn't run anywhere, but I'm out of breath. I don't know how that works. Who said that? It felt like it was you. What y'all looking at me for? I'm searching for something. I look away for 5 seconds and something cracks. What's going on? I don't believe you. And other lies we tell. All right. Well, if you see this guitar, that means we're on the home stretch, folks. I know. This is the sign that lets you know that that I am having a great time. But the clock on the wall or on my phone says we have 10 minutes, and that's being generous. I know I would play for you all night, except I'm. You didn't let me finish. Right, I mean, Chano made a very good point. It does depend on what TJ says. If TJ says we're happy, then we're happy, and we can play for a while until all the staff is like, let's go home, and then we all go home. So did anyone else make the mistake of only bringing one guitar pick here? Because I have more in the car, but you're hilarious. Is that in tune? So this here's Simone. She's a beautiful guitar. I built her myself. And isn't she gorgeous? And one day, mark my words, Fender will be like, wow, you're such a great guitar player. Let's make a custom shop model of your guitar. And I will laugh so hard because people will pay $3,000 for a guitar that looks like this, and I built it for, I'm not going to tell you, but less than that. Womp, 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 womp. But 6 1/4. That's not far off. That's not far. I like you. Do you do appraisals? See, you know what? I could see it in your. I can't see you. I hear it in your voice. For any guitarist in the audience, right? And any guitarist watching online, this is an important moment because I have guitar picks, I just don't know where they are. You're at some point you're gonna run out of them, so it's important to learn how to use your fingers and just no, you don't count. You play the bass. That doesn't. If I saw you play with a pick, I would say unsavory. I'd say unsavory things off stage. I don't want you to work all day. I don't want you to bring me your pay. I don't want you 'cause I am sad and blue. I just wanna make love to you. Love you. Well, love to you. Yeah. Love you. don't want you to keep me well fed. I don't want you to bring me no bread. I don't want you to be true. I just want to make love to you. Love to you. Well, love to you. Yeah, love you. Love you. Well, I can tell by the way that you walk that walk. I can know by the way that you talk that talk. And I know by the way that you treat your man. I can love you, darling, till it's a rising. I don't think y'all heard me. I don't want you to work all day. I don't want you to bring me your baby. I don't want you 'cause I am sad and blue. I just want to make love to you. Love to you. Love to you. Love you. Well, I can tell by the way that you walk that walk. I can know by the way that you talk that talk. I can know by the way that you treat your man. I can love you, baby, till it's a bright shade. Very superstitious, writing on the wall. Very superstitious, a ladder's about to fall. A 13-month-old baby broke that looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things in the past. Now when you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No, 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 no. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me up Mr. Johnny Iguana on the keys. Mr. Chano Cruz on the bass. That's Mr. Chano Cruz on that bass. Can we get the drummer some? Should we get the drummer some? I think we should get the drummer some. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Victor Reid on the drums. I guess it's my turn, and I even found a guitar pick. Thank you, Mariah. I appreciate you. Devil's on his way. Keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't want to save me. That is my song. Now you believe anything that you don't understand. Superstition, 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 superstition. Superstition, 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 superstition ain't the way. So much. Mr. Chano Cruz on the bass. Mr. Victor Reid on the drums. Mr. Johnny Iguana on the keys. My name is Stephen Hall, and I'll see you again real soon. I think I'm here May 23rd. I don't know. I'm going to have to check the schedule like I will. But I'll be here. I promise. Thank you so much.